So yeah, it's called Let Me Take You Back. I was a kid on the corner, doing this before anybody wanna. Break dancing, popping cardboard on the lawn, ghetto blaster, boombox, cassettes, and rapping along. And I tell you, if you missed the 80s, baby, nada, no ifs, ands, or maybes. It was the greatest time to be alive. Hip-hop was so pure and all. A canvas being spray painted like graph on the wall. Let me take you back when hip-hop was well and alive. They said that rap was crap, but we knew she'd survive. We did our own thing, rap and sing, strong survive. They couldn't beat us, so they had to join us. I tell you no lie. I was a kid on the street, rapping to every beat. Battling older dudes who wanted to compete. I'm handing knockout blows, giving them defeat after defeat. Yeah, I was ahead of my times. Always had a pen and pad, writing rhymes. On the bus or the train, just doing my thing. Rapping from the north side. From Sports World to Londonderry Mall. Captain Abdul and all. Those that came and gone. I've seen it all. Untouchable Crew, we would lose it. Deadless videos on Much Music. Maximum Definitive, Jungle Man, Edmonton Hip Hop, we choose it. Task Force is on Much Music. Edmonton Hip Hop, so deep underground, we'd never abuse it. So let me take you back to when I would go to Toronto. I bring back mixtapes, Treacherous 3 and UTFO. Most dudes didn't have a clue, but there was a few. They said that rap was a fad, but we really knew. I was a kid back then. Now I'm grown with my own children. Seen the highs and lows, ups and downs, and things that I would never think would happen. Rap's best days are behind, but has the essence survived? She's been loved and raped, sober, intoxicated states. Now we're the OGs keeping her alive. 'Cause it was all a dream. I too used to read Word Up magazine and The Source. Who would get 5 mics? At the time, I was a teen. I'm from the prototype blueprint. Hip hop was the movement. So let me take you back to when I was a kid. They tried to hold us back. Look what we done did. Let me take you back to when I was a kid. 'Cause they tried to hold us back. But look what we done did. That's it.
And turn up the beat a bit. It's hard to rap when I can't hear the beat. There are a lot of things to do in Rome. Save them on my phone in advance. Lazio Champions League match on TV. I'm going to the Studio Olimpico on Tuesday. So what's today's science in 2024? We check into the hotel. So I'm writing to a Wadowski beat. I'm gonna transfer to this Mocha beat. You're gonna have to have an afternoon nap. Jet lag, no, I'm gonna stay up. Coffee drinking outside this cathedral. I've been thinking of my old day job. I mean, it's really strange for you, but it's totally normal for me. I mean, how much spaghetti can you eat outside the Trevi? How early can you get ready? Kelly, I mean, it's sort of a life change. And I can't believe it was so hard to let you know. So hard to let you know. It took 8 days to tell you, my friends. It took 8 days to tell you. It took 8 days to tell you, my princess. It took 8 days to tell you. It took 8 days to tell you, my friends. It took 8 days to tell you. It took 8 days to tell you, my friends. It took 8 days to tell you. Walk me through the train station, my honey, through the gritty roads of Lazio, take an old bronze Euro. Public transportation, this Italian city. I just retired once again, and Greek or Italian imagery. It's only because I can't read, and I'm a lonely tourist at this moment. At the end of the day, what difference is it? 'Cause I'm clearly lost in this city. cheap silver medallions. Do you think white kids from Alberta are respected by Italians? I feel like I could make this balcony collapse the rate I'm writing my raps. I take a 30-day long stay to avoid all the tourist traps. Thomas, shoes on my feet. My hat fades in this hot Palermo heat. I'm thinking to this beat, and I'm gonna give up this bus seat. It took 8 days to tell you, my friends. It took 8 days to tell you. It took 8 days to tell you, my friends. It took 8 days to tell you. It took 8 days to tell you, my friends. It took 8 days to tell you. Han Solo Records, 2026, North Edmonton, North Park, Saskatoon. Okay, dope.
The love I have is like no man's love that he testifies. I love his dying wife in a deathbed in the middle of the night. If she could, he'd trade places with her. She knows that he would. Plus their life, they both learn to take the bad with the good. She doesn't wanna go on alone, but life, it brings death. He doesn't wanna leave her alone. If he could, he'd give her his last breath. They hold hands, crying out as they both start to cry. Crying here, this their fear, and this is their final goodbye. Last word she hears, I love you, see you next lifetime. A smile left on her face as he kisses her for the last time. He lays down and puts her head by his side as she ascends spiritually to the sky. Their love, ageless from the soul. And I told her as I'm left kneeling by her shell side, he was a soulmate, earthquake, a sunshine. That's how much I love hip hop. Yeah, I know she's ready to die. My love goes deeper than all of these oceans. My love rises higher than your true desire. Your grace, your faith, your love I wanna make. Your love is more than this whole wide world, but it all ends in heartbreak. Yes, it all ends in heartbreak. Love or break, your love I wanna make. Love or break, your love I wanna take. Love or break, your love I'll never forsake. Love or break, love or break. So we'll see what I can come up with. This is where Donnie would jump in, and it goes like, see. Yo, these two going all through life. They met first time, but he wanted to be her wife. When they met back in maybe it was junior high, and he knew that he wanted her by his side. So he asked her on a date, and yo, she said yes, it was never too late. They went to a movie, and the two of them together, so they shared popcorn, and they went on and on to the break of dawn. Their love was oh so dang strong. And then they got into high school sweethearts, doing this, they never apart. And then they got into college, one went the other way, one went his own way. And then someday they met again, and they knew when they were in love. He said, yo, I want you to be my wife. So we got down on one knee and asked for her marriage in his hand. And yo, their carriage, they did this, and they brought a baby to the world. And matter of fact, they brought 3, and 1 girl and 2 boys. They did it through the life, ups and downs. Yo, everything was alright in the end, but we gotta separate, cause she's on her deathbed, it's too late. Heartbreak, your love I wanna make. Love or break, your love I'll never forsake. Love or break, your love I wanna take. Love or break, love or break, love or break, your love I wanna make.
like, ain't no way this is on me. While I deny my purpose and deny my dreams. Tension on the surface, now I dive right in, yeah. Now I dive right in. Let's be honest, I ain't been diving in. Seen a fin out the water, just some kid with some trauma. Playing ding-dong ditch with my problems. Open the door, need to find where I belong. Hypochondriac, sing my song and dance, never bring it back. Proxy vortex, in for the core, running out of gas. Too long in the tooth to eat my words anymore. I'm way past full course remorse. Lips loose, forcing my ship to break course. Message in a bottle, straight to the bottom of the ocean floor. Calm the noise, pick your battles. Trying to find balance and poise amongst casualties and prisoners of war. Program reality is open source. Living like Morse code blips for the tragedies. This'll be the last time I let my words be the cause of my injuries. How long can you find a way around it? Let go and be gone with all the problems. I was like, ain't no way this is on me. While I deny my purpose and deny my dreams. Tension on the surface, now I dive right in, yeah. Now I dive right in. Gotta read the second verse here. I haven't quite got it memorized. Catch you on the flip side, caught in a riptide. Gonna take the long way home, it's the only way I know. Capsize got me baptized by the highs and lows. Mine's gotta grow on a way of its own time zone. 780, climate froze. Blinded by the cold, knocking down dominoes. Heaven only knows that I fold under pressure. Everything I'm told is one day I'll get better. If I pray and be bold, I'll be pulling on the levers. Thinking I control all the outcomes of the endings. Got me second guessing what belongs in the message. Missing all the blessings and the knowledge and the lessons. Inward is an outward thing, but it only really happens when I dive right in. I said, inward is an outward thing, but it only really happens when I dive right in. Thank you.
No worries, no worries. I wanna try to speak a little bit low, but check it down. Voy a dejar mi nombre en el parlante mientras mantenga mi aguante. A seguir construyendo lo mío con las mismas ganas como cuando niño escuchaba mis clases de rap y soñaba con ser un cantante. Que la gente se identificara con lo que vivo, con lo que cante, con lo que escribo dentro del arte. Es que arriba del escenario no pretendo que me escuchen. Yo tan solo que yo salgo de mi casa y sigo siendo el mismo. Saludo a mis vecinos, no le doy vuelta a la cara mostrando cinismo. Soy sencillo, me guardo las ganas de contarlo todo, porque a veces mejor cerrar la boca y que cada palabra caiga a su modo. Es que no me controlo porque la mierda está cayendo y todos están tramando un juego sucio en la cual no me incorporo. Tengo la actitud de Goro y el desplante de un toro. El rap en mis venas y el remedio en mis fonos. Camino por las calles siempre contento, saludando a todos, entregando la medicina desde mi laboratorio. Voy caminando, saludando a todos. I'm walk every day, mi brother. Nos conocimos de pequeño en la López. Ellos saben que yo estoy haciendo mi proyecto. Qué orgullo, ¿no, hermano? Voy caminando, saludando a todos mi país. Nos conocimos de pequeño en la ciudad. Ellos saben que yo estoy haciendo mi proyecto. Voy a mostrarte mi hip con mi ritmo y poesía desde mi estudio casero, en donde el desahogo en el papel es de todos los días. No te imaginas la forma en cómo derramo la letra en esta melodía, representando a los míos sin importar los comentarios que digan de mí. Si yo contigo no confío, porque si fuera por tener la fama, cosas llegan solas en su debido tiempo. Hay que rapear de cora, el esfuerzo hace el talento. Expresar lo que uno siente sin remordimiento, para aferrarse al micrófono y seguir con cautela creciendo. Yeah, y tú lo sabes bien, mi hermano. Every time, it doesn't matter where you're from, it doesn't matter what language you speak. It's about human person. Looking on the mirror all the time, my brother, and check it out yourself. It's not about who you are, it's how you meet people, mi brother. MC López. Voy caminando, saludando a todos mis padres. Nos conocimos de pequeño en la ciudad. Ellos saben que yo estoy haciendo mi proyecto. Yeah. Mi brother, I feeling como que it's too much that one. We can put down a little bit or no? perfect? Fantastic, mi hermanex. Awesome. We come two more or no? One more? Yeah, one more. It is possible. One more, two more? Awesome.